Hello there, YouTubers. Welcome to another episode of The Things I Do at Night. Now, on this one, I'm about to call this female. But what this female don't know is that I'm finna record our conversation. So, let me get things started. Alright? Hold on. Let's get things started. Hello? What's up?
Why your voice so deep?
Because my voice is deep.
That's me.
I don't know. Do you want me to change my voice?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to know?
Nope.
Okay. So, what's up? What you doing?
Laying down.
Oh, you sound sleepy.
No.
You're not?
No.
Oh, okay.
What?
What you mean what?
Me.
What?
That was me.
That was you?
Yes.
Um, okay.
You don't sound like a little kid.
A little bit.
So hurtful.
I'm not saying that to be hurtful. You asked the question, so I just spoke the truth.
I don't sound like a little kid.
You do, you really do. Well, not that much. But you sound like a little kid.
I sound like a little kid?
Yep.
That's bad.
And you can't say that I sound like a little kid.
You don't sound like a little kid.
I know.
You sound like a 42-year-old man.
42? Damn, that's going a little bit too far. That is real life going a little bit too far. 42.
I'm telling my mom.
Hmm?
I'm telling my mom.
You telling your mom?
Yeah, I sound like a little kid.
She's probably gonna agree with you.
I'm like, Mom, you want to know something new? I sound like a little kid. Take me to Chuck E. Cheese now.
Oh, that's funny.
I didn't never notice how fun Chuck E. Cheese was until we had my little cousin going away from me because she was going back to Texas.
Oh,
I just never noticed how fun it was.
you'll never see me up at Chuck E. Cheese.
Me and my cousin was the biggest kids in there. Everybody was looking at us like, is they really excited about Chuck E. Cheese?
Oh, I would have been like, y'all need to get up out of here.
Because at first, like, man, we just come here and we gonna leave. And this lady, like, oh, you guys can't leave from out of the door. We was sitting there looking like, Chuck away. Just on them. And then her mom was like, oh, well, Chuck gotta stay here. And she brought tokens, but we was like, we ain't getting them brides, them for kids. She was like, okay, I'm gonna just leave them sitting here in case y'all change our mind. We was sitting there for like 5 minutes. She was like, man, I'm bored. And I was like, go play. She was like, hell no, these for kids. Like, okay. So that cousin came over and was like, can I have a token? And I was like, touch him and you died. Like, fine, this fucked up. My cousin was like, why? We ain't using them. I was like, yeah. Let's go play one game. We went over, we played one game, and my cousin was like, oh my gosh, we gotta play this for real. So we went just over to be the biggest kids. And then this little girl walked up to me and was like, I know you from school. I'm sitting there looking at her like, I don't remember you.
That's
And she was like, you used to argue with me in the bathroom. I'm sitting there like, oh, you, why are you talking to me? Like, I can be you up. And you're like, little girl, my cousin is here. And she your age. And she will beat you up. She's like, no, because I'll get my older sister. She's 12. I'm sitting there like, okay, and I'm 15. Like, right. And then my cousin was like, is y'all over here fighting? And she was like, who are you? My cousin was like, bitch, don't get beat up. I'm like, shut up. Like, who do you think she is? And I'm like, I don't know these people. We picked them up off the street somewhere. We just decided to spend the day with them.
Y'all niggas starting shit up in Chuck E. Cheese. Y'all know y'all got issues for that one.
We had a food fight, me and my cousin, in Major Magic because she threw a pepperoni at me. And I was not about to let that slide. So I threw a piece of my crust at her. And then she threw one of her ices at me. And I was like, oh, really? She just got serious. We was over there playing, and this white lady was like, can you guys slow down? And I was sitting there like, you want to join in too? Because, I mean, you still got to go to work, but you can join in. And she just walked off, and my cousin was like, yeah. Because I throw a whole motherfucking pizza in your face. I'm sitting there dying like.
How the fuck can y'all sit there and waste pizza? I can't do that.
It was nasty. It was like, I was like, this shit feel like you've been pasted together. It was like, you probably have. I was sitting there dying.
Y'all crazy.
We started a food fight in the restaurant too. You know where you gotta go to the thing and you gotta get your own food out and you gotta get the spoon or whatever that they use and you gotta get it out yourself?
Yeah.
My cousin walked over one day. We was in this, I forgot what restaurant it was. She walked over and was like, hurry up, you taking too long. And I was like, what you want? She was like, what you getting? And I was like, okay. And so it was this barbecue chicken. And so I was like, okay. So I put one on her plate. She was like, and I want my own. And she slid it on my plate. And I was like, bro, stop playing. I'm giving it to you. And she was like, and I want to get my own. And I was like, no, I'm about to give it to you. So I was sitting there putting them on her plate. And she picked up one and threw it at me. And it hit me in my face. And I was sitting there like, oh, she just got real. Like, really? So then I took the tongue stinky. And I got some noodles out. And I threw them at it. And they hit the floor. And the guy was watching us. And he was like, he walked over and was like, you know whatever you guys mess up, you gotta pay for, right? And I was like, shit. Y'all little nasty ass food, you gonna want me to pay for it? Whatever. So then we walked off and he was like, hey, you guys gotta clean this up. My cousin looked at him and was like, why? He was like, because you messed it up. And she was like, you ain't got no proof of that? And he was like, just get out. And they're like, we hungry. And he was like, we don't care. I was like, oh, he's trying to get loud. She was like, don't make me get my mama. But then she got her mom. And her mom was like, y'all two motherfuckers better sit here. She was like, y'all, you can put them to work. I'm sitting there like, That's it. So then we got outside and her mom was like, that's fine, take your ass nowhere else. We was like, we hungry. She was like, let's go. Take us somewhere else.
Hell no.
Her little sister bad too. She was we had went to Applebee's and we was like, her mom was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Sit here and don't act up. We was like, okay. So her little sister was like, her little sister 5. She was like, man, I'm hungry. I'm getting this bitch. Where my food? And I'm like, they tell me. She's like, they ain't coming fast enough. She got down and walked in the kitchen. She was yelling at the people. And she was like, what the fuck is wrong food? Y'all bitch ass niggas, hurry up. And they was sitting there like, you can't be back here. She was like, don't touch me. And her mom walked out the bathroom and was like, take your ass to the bathroom. Come on. Let's go. She took her down and they went in the bathroom. I was sitting there dying like, only black people. Only us black people go in the restaurant and act up. My cousin was sitting there rolling.
Yeah, y'all niggas too black for me.
I was sitting there like, damn. I'll never go nowhere with y'all.
So, let me ask you something. How would you, like, what if you was on the phone with somebody and when you was on the phone with them, they was recording?
You courting me?
Yes. You was about to be on YouTube. That's what I do at night. That is just what I do at night. This whole conversation about to be on YouTube
For,
because I'll just put it on YouTube.
I mean, damn. I need YouTube and even Facebook where you can tag me in it and shit like that. Like, that's just fucked up. Catch a nigga off guard. Can't tag him and shit. This ain't Facebook. Nothing. Like, that's just fucked up. Like, damn. We didn't even get to talk to you and you just, I'm recording you. Like, what the fuck? We ain't even on Facebook. How the fuck does that work? You just record me and I'm just sitting here going along with the shit because I'm fucking pissed off that this ain't Facebook and you can't tag me in the shit and I'm sitting over here just still talking and this shit is pissing me off.
This is going along so good. Just keep on going.
You know what?
What?
I can't even say it.
Go ahead,
On
say it.
YouTube. Oh my gosh. Let me give a shout out to my mama. She been the person that was there for me from the start. Without her, I wouldn't even be here. Let me give a shout out to my daddy because he was the sperm donor. Without his sperm, I wouldn't be here. Let me give a shout out to my brother because I don't like that bitch, but he's awesome. Let me give a shout out to everybody that helped me through my problems and counselors and all of that. Let me give a shout out to all my friends at school and at home and other places and I don't know about and people I done forgot. Yes, y'all just awesome. Let me give a shout out to me because, well, I'm me, of course. I gotta fill up myself. Let me give a shout out to Lil Wayne because without his music, I would not have nothing to listen to. Let me give a shout out to Facebook because there I can voice all my problems. Let me give a shout out to all my friends on Facebook because half of them I don't talk to, but we're still friends. Let me give a shout out to everybody I say hi to on the street because y'all just random people and I'm saying hi to you guys and you guys say hi to me back. And I'm going to give a shout out to all the people I cuss out walking down the street because you either don't say hi back or you just get on my nerves. And I'm going to give a shout out to my brothers on my daddy's side that I do not know and don't have a relationship with because you're a bunch of bitches and you can kiss my ass. Give a shout out to my father again. I hate you, bitch. There's my shout out, okay? You can suck your own dick and die. Just suck it and die. You can die while you're sucking it. I don't even care. And then, let me give a shout out to my cousins because they're awesome. Let me give a shout out to my granny because without her, my mom wouldn't be here. Without my mom, I wouldn't be here. My grandma, because I never liked it, her. She talked too much. She always thinks she knows shit. My aunt, my one aunt is gay. My other aunt is a bitch. My other aunt is MIA. And I love you all. Well, most of you. And shout out. I'm president. I'm killing everybody. I'm not killing everybody. Not to kill myself. But when I'm president, I'm gonna rule people. Just like, why ain't you talking?
Because you was giving out all your nice little shout outs.
Oh yeah, I got my shout out. I'm gonna give a shout out to Rye because without him, I wouldn't have met Ty, and we wouldn't have been talking, and we wouldn't have been such great friends. And I wouldn't be talking to him on the phone right now because we would have never knew he existed, and we wouldn't have never talked to each other. And I give a shout out to his baby, his girl, boy. That has the best life they could ever have.
Alright. Hold on, wait, real quick. Oops. Well, alright then, YouTube. Peace out.